Guys, you won't believe that Nigerians are now blaming Ghanaians for what is happening in their country. Oh God. When I saw this video, like my body freeze, like, hey God, oh guys. Let me allow you watch the video, okay? Please. And at the end of it, I would love you to drop your opinion in the comment section. Let's get right into it and I'll be right back.
Police rescue 20 Ghanaians trafficked in Aibom. Police rescue 20 Ghanaians trafficked in Aibom. The human trafficking victims were rescued from a compound in Obio Itwai village, Uyo local government area, Akwa Ibom State, after an operation that was a collaborative effort following a formal request for assistance from the Ghana Police Service and Interpol. Acting on credible information, operatives surrounded a well-fenced building at approximately 16-17 hours on Monday, August 18, 2025. The raid led to the rescue of 10 males and 10 females, names withheld, all confirmed to be Ghanaian nationals. John said after the rescue, the victims appeared disoriented and unable to speak, adding that an investigation into the matter is still going on. The victims presently appear disoriented and have been unable to provide useful information, leading investigators to suspect they might have been hypnotized. Investigation is ongoing and further developments will be communicated to the public as they become available, the statement added.
Okay guys, this is what happened to 20 Ghanaians. Yeah, according to the news, it said 10 men and 20 women, right? Trafficked from Ghana to where? Akwa Ibom. So Akwa Ibom is a place in eastern part of Nigeria. Yes. Delphina, yeah, I'm from the north, right? So if I'm to to say where specific Akwa Ibom is, I will first of all look at the three ethnicity in Nigeria. That's the Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba, right? So where does it fall? It falls under the Igbo part of Nigeria, right? That's Akwa Ibom. For those of you who knows Akwa Ibom, I think it's around the south, east or south, something like that. Yeah, so that is where 20 Ghanaian citizens were found, trafficked. So now a lot of Nigerians saw this news, so they came out to talk. This guy, I don't know where he's from, but he sounds Igbo. And guys, you won't believe what he said. But yeah, I know I'm still recovering from my illness, but I have something to tell him. Maybe that will track him. Yeah, it will put him in the right track. But then let's hear what he have to say, and I will be right back. Let's watch.
My Ghanaian people, you see the picture you see here? This is 20 Ghanaian ladies smuggled into Nigeria. In fact, not even smuggled, trafficked into Nigeria. You know what they're trafficked into Nigeria for? You know that thing you accused our Nigerian brothers and sisters of doing in Ghana? That's what they are doing in Nigeria. That same thing some of you have been shouting about. Shower walk. Yeah, shower. As you see this one now, they are shower. They traffic them from Ghana to Nigeria to do a shower walk. And they're Ghanaians, so they're not Nigerians. They're Ghanaians. So this is the thing, right? If it's happening in Ghana, it's happening everywhere else. If it can happen in Ghana, it can happen everywhere else or anywhere else. You understand? If Nigerians are truly what some of you uneducated ones claim they are, your government knows what to do. Do you understand? Mona, stop. You people need to stop all this, your disgraceful acts on social media. You know, Nigerians should go. Nigerians are taking your job. Nigerians are doing a shower walk. Nigerians are doing this, are doing that. Your people are doing the same in Ghana. They are doing the same everywhere. It's the same. Because we're not screaming and shouting the way you people are doing doesn't mean that it's not happening. It's happening. If it were to be Ghana now, the jobless ones will start a protest. Then the gullible ones will join them. See, I said some Ghanaians, so I'm not talking about Ajay, Beku, and Frimpongo. People should not come to my DM now and start harassing me.
Okay, so you guys heard what he said. But Mr. Man, I will first of all start by correcting you, please. Ghanaians have never come out and say such a thing is not happening in Ghana, or Ghanaians are not into those kind of things. The last time I checked, it was Nigerians that usually come out and say, oh, we are not like that. When fault is being, they will catch them with fault though, but they will still beat their chest and say, no, they don't do that. They are the ones that are fan of saying, no, we're not the ones, and putting blames on other people when they are being caught doing like the crimes. All right. So I hope I answered you, I gave you the right answer, right? And again, when someone is being trafficked, do you think they will tell them, okay, Mr. Man, you are coming to Nigeria to do a shower walk? Anybody in his right senses, will never accept it, especially in a country called Nigeria. Let somebody just leave Do you know how much they pay those people in Ghana, like the Ashamo people? Do you know how much they pay them? Do you know how much they get? Nigerians are the one leaving Nigeria, coming to Ghana just to get big money now. So I have the faith and belief, or should I say, I am very sure that these people were being lured with lies. Maybe jobs. Yeah, maybe jobs. Did I ever? Yeah, I think I made a video telling you guys how they, lured me from Nigeria to Ghana. My own brothers, my own Nigerians. Yeah, they made me to come to Ghana for a job. And when I came, the job I was in Ghana for is not what I came and saw. And because I had my transportation, I had the money, so that's what made me to leave. But so many people I met there do not even have transport. They don't have anything. So I don't even know. Maybe that's where they found themselves. See, the first news gave an accurate information. Yes, they were unable to talk. So you can imagine the manipulation, you can imagine the trauma they went through, you can imagine what they are being fed with. How would somebody be like, they will see somebody rescue someone, he's supposed to be smiling, laughing, like, oh God, thank God, but none of them was able to talk. You understand? None of them, they were unable to talk. So you can imagine what they went through. Oh, even I said, this man, you know, get sense, so you know, get sense. But then there's another Nigerian woman. I don't know where they gave birth to her. Maybe they gave birth to her through some kind of, maybe through mouth, or not the regular way mothers give birth to their children. Let's hear what she have to say. And at the end of it, I have something to say. Let's watch, and I'll be right back.
You see, Nigerians are the most. Some Nigerians are the most stupid people so far.
Okay.
Nigerians, some of them are the most stupid people so far. Nigerians go come up for Nigeria, go another man country, go there, they spoil Nigeria.
Okay.
They spoil country where them born you. They spoil country where feed you till you grow, where you get sense, travel out. If the way Nigerians they spoil their country, if not so other countries, other citizens, they spoil their own country, I'm not sure say Nigerians go that country. The way Nigerians they spoil Nigeria, if not so other countries they spoil their countries, I'm not sure say Nigerians go their country. The way Nigerians they spoil Nigeria, if not so Ghanaians they spoil Ghana, Nigerians will not go to Ghana. The way Nigerians they spoil Nigeria, if not so other countries they spoil their country, Nigerians will not visit that country. But Nigerians go come up for their own country, go another man country, simply because they are angry with Nigerian government. Instead of them to attack, to tackle or attack Nigerian government, they will start talking trash, start talking nonsense concerning Nigeria. Now you people don't praise Ghana. You don't enter their head. They feel like say Ghana now is a heaven. Is heaven. How ordinary Ghana go they tell Nigeria Ghana must to go. Whatever thing they said in their country Ghana, they are right. Because you people are the cause of it. Nigerians outside Nigeria or Nigerian content creators, you people are the problem of whatever thing that is happening today in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. You people are the cause. You people will pick up your phone. Instead of you to go straight to the point, you people will be spoiling Nigeria, thinking you are spoiling, you are elect, so that you, I don't know what is your mind. Maybe you want to pepper Nigerian government, or you want to pepper Nigerians. Anyone will manage go African country, common African country will be say once you cross Cotonou, all the African countries are easy, especially West African countries are easy to enter. Nigerians go enter common African country, they do their math, forget themselves. Now there you go know say the people really no go school. Their real illiterate go show. After they go say them get sense, them they are wise, they know what they are doing. Most of them, especially all these Igbo boys, all these Igbo content creators, majority of them are illiterate and they don't know anything. You go come out for country where feed you, where feed your family, where feed your mother. Go another man's country. You go they downgrade your country because they want to gain followers. They want to gain comments. Now you don't gain followers. You don't get comments. They are pursuing you, telling you Nigeria must to go. Imagine Ghana telling Nigerians Nigeria must to go. Imagine Ghana. telling Nigerians that they must to go to their country. I don't blame them. I blame Nigerians, content creators that will not mind their business in any country they find themselves. They will not focus on what brought them there. They will be praising nonsense. All of us, we are travelers. We see how other countries do things. We know their differences. Everybody know the problem of Nigeria, that the problem of Nigeria is Nigerian government. Aside Nigerian government, Nigeria is the best country to live in. Nigerians will not say the positive ones. What they will be talking is the negative ones, the bad ones to spoil Nigeria. I wonder if you finish spoiling Nigeria, whether you go die there, whether any country where you there, you go die there, they will bury you there. You say you want to do content. No, only Nigerians, they find money by fire, by thunder. You have to spoil your own country to please another people. Now you don't please them, they want you to leave their country. You are still coming on social media to tell Nigerians that they are chasing you people. Whatever thing they do to you people in their country, Ghana, or anywhere in Africa, you people deserve it, because you people don't respect yourselves. Nigerians go, because no only on a get mouth to talk, no only on a get Android phone to use do video. You no go talk positive things about your country. Everybody know the problem of Nigeria, but you people will not say the positive ones. You people will be spoiling Nigerians because you want to gain followers. Now you don't enter their head; they are chasing you out. You want us now to come and be defending you people. Whatever thing they did to you people in Ghana, in anywhere, you people deserve it, because you don't respect yourself. You people visit another man's country to go and look for a way to survive. Instead of you to mind what brought you to any country you find yourself, you be talking trash, talking nonsense. The people that you are spoiling, okay, you are spoiling Nigeria so that they will give you presidents in Ghana, they will give you presidents in any country you are. Because I don't get why Nigerians don't use their brain, don't use their sense. Nigerians claim that they are wise, that they have sense, but some of them are just nonsense.
Okay, so you guys heard what this woman said, but what I want to tell her is that yes, Ghana is the heaven of Africa. Yeah, that's how we see it. Thank God you open your mouth and say it. And again, see what Nigerians are doing here, my sister. If you are living in Ghana, you will not support it. You will not support it. We're not just coming online saying things. No, we're saying it according to what we see with our eyes now. Now, waiting with the carry our eyes, they see. Then we they talk about them. Most of the videos, I mean, the content creators here in Ghana, Nigerian content creators that you think are supporting Ghana, they are not supporting Ghana just like that without proof now. Do you know what your Nigerian brothers and sisters are doing here? If you know it, you will even say, Ghanaians, well done, you are taking it easy on them. They're supposed to be even taking it worse than the way they are taking it right now. I even see Ghanaians to be soft, like kind-hearted now. If these things, like let's just exchange, okay, this is Nigeria and Ghanaians are coming in to do all these things. Tell me brother, tell me sister, you guys will not take it lightly. Okay, let's take a look at it this way. Look at what that brother, that very guy, the second video we watched, okay, take a look at it. Just because they rescued 20 Ghanaians, 10 male and 10 female. Look at what he was saying, that I shower everything. So you can imagine if this character, those things when Nigerians they do for Ghana, if na Ghanaians they do them for Nigeria, they for just finish them all now. You guys are ungrateful. These people took you in, and this is what you have to say. We'll be here and we'll be promoting Ghana. There's nothing you can do about it, sister, brother. I beg. Guys, let's hear what Mr. Manager Nigeria have to say about this whole thing. There you will understand that Nigerians are jealous. Like this, the jealousy is written on their faces. There's nothing you can do about it. Bro, sis, Ghana, they go forward. Just appreciate Ghana, because we are all Africans, right? Instead of you coming here to spoil everything, put sand for their garina. As the giant of Africa, what are you supposed to be doing? All these small countries, what they call small, now them you're supposed to be correcting, but they are the ones correcting you. It's not shameful. It's shameful. I beg, guys, let's hear what Mr. Manager Nigeria have to say about this issue. Okay, and let's call it a day. Bye.
Between Ghanaians and Nigerians. No, not even Nigerians. Let's just say the issue between Igbos and Ghanaians. I hope you understand. He said this issue between Igbos and Ghanaians. Some Igbos are busy trying to figure it out to be peace between Ghanaians and Nigeria so that they can live in peace. On the other hand, some Igbos too are busy trying to cause more fight, cause confusion between Igbos and Ghanaians. And the same time, the same hand, I pity for the Igbos who are trying to bring peace. And now I understand that Igbos are not together, so the bad ones are even many more than the good Igbos. And when you mention name of Igbos, people say you are tribalistic or you hate Igbos. You can see some Igbos in Ghana are trying to bring peace between them so that they can live peace with Ghanaians. And while some Igbos, the one who are not living in Ghana, so those ones who are outside Ghana are putting more fire, trying to cause confusion. You are talking about people who trafficking, Ghanaians are trafficking to Nigerians. Who are the people that traffic those Ghanaians to Ghanaians? Nigerians. If I say Igbo now, you say maybe some people will come say me are the hate Igbos. Why? It's not hating. You are the ones that are taking them there, not Ghanaians. You are the ones that are taking them there, not Ghanaians. You see the issue. Why some the good Igbos in Ghana are trying to bring peace, and the same you that are taking them there again, go use your camera again. Ghanaians, can't you see your people? There are people to ask, but you are the people that are taking them there. You see now? Let's listen to the article. According to the first guy from the video, you said that they're going there to do a shower. Okay, my question here is that they say 10 female and 10 men. That means 20 people. Female, 10 people. Women, 10 people. Now, according to you, you said that they take them to go and do a shower, right? What of the 10 men among them? Them too, they went there to do a shower? What are the purpose of that 10 men in that group? You kidnap them. You kidnap 20 women and you kidnapping 10 men. The investigation is going on. And why are they doing this? Because the Ghana currency is high. When they take them there, they will be beating them, collecting money from their family in Ghana. And another thing is that those people who are dead, majority of them are from the northern side of Ghana. The north region of Ghana.
Police rescue 20 Ghanaians trafficked in Ibom. Police rescue 20 Ghanaians trafficked in Ibom. The human trafficking victims were rescued from a compound in Obio Itwai village, Uyo local government area, Akwa Ibom State, after an operation that was a collaborative effort following a formal request for assistance from the Ghana Police Service and Interpol. Acting on credible information, operatives surrounded a well-fenced building at approximately 16-17 hours on Monday, August 18, 2025. The raid led to the rescue of 10 males and 10 females, names withheld, all confirmed to be Ghanaian nationals. John said after the rescue, the victims appeared disoriented and unable to speak, adding that an investigation into the matter is still going on. The victims presently appear disoriented and have been unable to provide useful information, leading investigators to suspect they might have been hypnotized. Investigation is ongoing and further developments will be communicated to the public as they become available, the statement added.